This is the Smart Excel. This is my fifth video for comparative statements, comparisons, or for purchasing, for buying, or procuring, or even for sales. So in my previous videos, I showed you how to use this is a set of data and how to get the minimum and get the lowest vendor over here, and how to get the maximum value and maximum client. So we can got two for two or more for two datas, how to use small function and get the data lowest vendor one, lowest two, and even the same for large to highest, how to get data from the columns. So large one is relied on this and large two is relied on this. So apart from that, we have removed the hidden maximum function and minimum function, and we got the lowest and the highest without relying on data. So the same thing I'll be doing for the same thing I'll be doing without relying on these two tables. So these two tables, large and small, these two columns are relied on this. So if I remove this, except this zero, so all the data will be nullified. So we can just show you here. So you can just see it's over here. You get the data because the zero is the lowest anyhow. So if I make this as a one, so this is gone. And here also, if I remove this, and if I make this also two, so it is gone. Now I got rid of those things. I don't want to show the small or big in this column in the report. So I'll be removing this. So I'm having some space issues. So what I'll be doing is I want lowest one vendor one, two, and I want three also. So I want to have three vendors in the lowest format. So and here also I will be removing this. I don't want this, and I want is three, highest three. So I want the best of three. So the same way we have to use small or big functions, and I will showing you how to get the answers out of this. So first let's start with the same. You can start with small, open parenthesis. So it's an array. So select the array. So this is the array, comma. One is the smallest, so I want one over here. So I will be closing the parenthesis. So I got 150. So what I'll be doing is I want to have the same. I don't want to type the data one again and again the formulas over here. So I will be locking the cells from the beginning only. So I'll be making this into a column. Uh, I'll be locking as the column data. So uh, I can do in one stroke, but I will be getting the data. First I will be completing this, then I'll be pulling it, and I will be showing you how to make small as 1, 2, and 3 in one shot. So now I want to use the match function, namely tch, open the parenthesis. The lookup value is already this. So what is a lookup array? The lookup array is also the same. So I will be having a lookup array over here. Again I will be hitting an F4. So I want that data to be in a consequence order. So this is a column uh, lock, and I will be giving this as a 0, and I will be hitting as a enter. So you can see the lowest over here is 1. So now now I'm going to make this as I want to make an index for this. So I'll be typing and while hitting index, and as I told you, this is not my array. This is a row number. So I want to have a array for this. For the index array is this. So as you know that this is going to be this reference will be locked completely. So I'll be hitting F4. So let me do it again. So I'll be hitting F4, and this is totally locked. So you can see both the way it's locked. So the open parenthesis is 1, 2, and 3. So close is 1, 2, and I want to close again. And I'll be hitting enter. So I got the answer over here. So I'll be pulling it down. So didn't get the answer over here. Let's see what is the mistake we have done. B3H3. B3H3, and the lock over here is not proper. So you can see the lock should be in the beginning. So I have to remove this lock. I have to lock from the beginning. Yes. So now it's okay. So I can check. So lock should be in the front. So it will be a column lock. And I will hit enter. Okay. So now it's okay. So now I don't want to write the formula again here and there. So lowest vendor 2 and 3, I don't want to write the formula. So what I'll be doing is I will be just pulling it here, and I'll be pulling it here. But the problem is I'm getting the same answer over here. So because the small over here is 1, small over here is 1, so we are getting the same one. So now I'm into the second smallest, so I'll be hitting that, removing that and making it 2. And I'll be hitting enter. So I got the second smallest. Now I want to have the third smallest. So the same way I'll be doing is hitting this and making this into a 3 and hitting enter. So I got the third smallest. So here you can see there is numerical wall because we have two smalls only. So what I'll be doing is in the next video I'll be showing you the maximum one.